Hello everyone, welcome to this week's Tech Tip Thursdays. We're going to be jumping into Onyx to look at a new tool that we've added recently. So the stacking tool. Some of you may be familiar with the panel stacker that we have on the Revit side, which we have now brought into Onyx with some updates. So we're not going to be focusing on how to use the tool just yet. That will be in a following tech tip. What I want to do is help you set it up so that you can actually use the stacking tool. So it's going to be done inside of the project viewer, similar to when we would do the sequencing. It's going to look the same. All we've done is we've added different tools here at the top. So you'll just select stacking, and then you'll be able to add bundles, pallets, trucks. You can generate padding also and remove it. So what we're going to do today, first thing, is if I was to go and add a truck, we'll notice we're going to get this little error message that says there are no truck templates currently created. So we're going to go back to the front page. Under settings, we're going to go to the stacking templates, and then we'll notice here we have our bundles, pallets, trucks, and false panels. So I've already created one for a bundle, but let's just go ahead and jump back into here so I can explain your options. So obviously you have your template name, prefix, suffix, what's the name that you're going to be giving your bundles. Then we're going to set up our length, width, and height. You can put a start number, how many digits you want, the increment every time a new bundle is created, basically if it's jumping by 2, 5, whatever you need. And then we have a miscellaneous weight. So your bundles will be basically calculated to get all the weight from the panels that are going to be in it. But if you have some kind of wrap or something that you need to also take into consideration, you can come and add that miscellaneous weight in this field. The last option that you have is the vertical checkbox. So if this is checked, when you're going to be placing your panels in the bundle, they're actually going to be placed vertically. So your panels are going to be standing and no longer flat. Okay, so those are your options for your bundle. Next, you have the pallets. So if we jump into the pallets, it's going to be similar to what we just saw. So we're going to have different options basically for the length, width, height for your pallets. Okay. Max length, max width. Now everything that's being done in here can obviously be adjusted once you actually get into the stacking page. So you'll be able to pull and adjust the size of your boxes, and I'll show you that in just a moment. Okay, and then you have the truck one. So here you're going to have two choices. You have the flatbed or you have the step deck. You should get a little image here, obviously, with the upper deck and then the lower deck. Okay, so all the dimensions that we're going to be inserting, you have a representation down here in case you're not sure. Okay, and let's just go back to flatbed. Okay, so same thing here, the length of your trailer, the width, your overhangs, the max load height, the trailer's bed height, and more overhang. Once these are all created, okay, sorry, there's also false panels I'm just going to jump into. So this is for the padding. Okay, once these are created, it'll allow us now to come into our stacking session. I can now upload my panels similar to what we would do with the sequencing window. I'm just going to let this load up. So now I'll have this little unit here. Okay, and then because I have the template created for the bundle, once I would select this, we would have 3 different windows that open with the size that I gave my bundle. And just to give you a quick look at how this is going to work, and again, we'll emphasize on how to actually use the stacking tool in another tech tip. You would come over here, hit this, and it would go ahead and add these panels to your bundle. All right, so I hope this will help you guys at least get ready to using the tool. And as I mentioned, just keep a lookout for the future tech tip, because we're going to be diving into this more in depth and looking at each of these different tools that we have here at the top.